Hello, welcome to Listen channel. My name is Yulia and this is Dmitry.
Hello everyone.
Today we're going to share our first impressions on Atlantic Ambergris Part 2 by Areej Le Doré.
We will show you a presentation. It has a very beautiful box, like green color, light green. Atlantic Ambergris II, and inside, let's unbox it. Oh, inside it has some information about the olfactory composition, and presentation is amazing, very beautiful. Very classical. That's the bottle. Atlantic Ambergris II. Areej Le Doré on the sprayer. And it has here Russian Adam signature on the bottom, if you can see it. Very beautiful color of the juice, very dark, amazing. It has a cap separately here inside. In the previous classic collection it was already on the bottle. Very beautiful presentation of the cap, very heavy. It clicks very heavy to the bottle. Looks stunning. And here you have the information about perfume with all the notes inside.
I love the box, the color is gorgeous and the texture is so soft and nice to touch.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. And the presentation is a little bit different. The presentation of the box is a little bit different from the previous classic collection. And the bottle looks the same as the previous. We shall spray it, I think so, and tell you the notes. We'll show you the sprayer. Actually, it's very good. It's controllable, sprays a lot of juice, and it's very dark, as you can see. Oh man.
Just a friendly advice not to spray it on white clothes.
Yeah, oh, amazing. Very spicy. Very spicy and fresh at the same time.
Your skin is colored.
My skin is colored and very wet. Oh man. The opening is very beautiful. It's like a punch in your face in a good way.
I feel citrus, the bergamot.
Yes,
spices,
a little bit citrusy,
clove,
spicy.
nutmeg.
Oh man, beautiful.
Yes, the bergamot is very prominent here actually.
Actually, I sprayed here on the second hand half an hour ago, and it's much less spicier than the opening, yeah?
Yes, actually it is.
In the opening, spices are very prominent.
And it's
very prominent.
It's lost its bergamot as well. Actually, I like the opening a lot.
Yeah, it's very bright, very uplifting.
Yes, that's actually a very nice composition in the beginning. To be honest, there was a time when I thought that I love citrusy scents, but then after a while I realized that I'm not a fan of fragrances that have too much citruses and nothing else inside. And this is a very good combination, the citrus and the spices. So it's really, really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Let me read you the notes. Julia will read you the notes.
Okay, so the top notes are bergamot, cardamom, and a touch of Russian pine. Hot notes: jasmine sambac, white champaca, ylang ylang, white Irish ambergris, tonka bean absolute, clove, and nutmeg. Base notes are violet leaf, orris root, sweet myrrh, oak moss, nagamotha, and labdanum.
Yeah. After half an hour, it's much fresher. I think it's the white ambergris shines with some florals. Actually, I can't separate any florals or any ingredient by now. It's very well blended, like a whole composition.
I get some soapy notes here on this hand.
Oh, very beautiful. And in the opening projection is extremely good.
It is really good. It fills the room.
In the very beginning.
Actually,
And
my favorite part is the opening. Now I can say that.
And I've tested this on my wrist four times, and the longevity of the composition, I can smell it from my arm over 15 hours.
Wow, it's really good.
Longevity is really good, but projection is very good, very good for 2 to 3 first hours. Then it's kind of sits a little bit closer to your skin, but you can definitely get those beautiful, a little bit sweet, a little bit powdery, silky, smooth, a little bit earthy white ambergris note. It's actually the most expensive ambergris which you can get, white ambergris. It has no fecal notes in it. It's a little bit animalic, but it's very beautiful.
I can say that I do feel animalic notes later on as the perfume develops. To me, they are prominent. So, to be honest with you, of course, the other kinds of amber.
Resinous amber.
No, the other kinds of ambergris, grey
Brown,
ambergris, brown, black.
Yeah.
They are, of course,
much more
much more animalic, and you feel the fecal notes. Here, I do get a little bit of that, not as much as with other kinds of ambergris, but still, I wouldn't say that you don't get that at all. You do, just a little less, and as the perfume develops, I feel also that it gets a bit soapier to my nose.
Some animalic vibe can give you the clove, I guess. Maybe oak moss a little bit, and it gives the composition some sort of soapiness. As you read the notes, I guess it's a Chypre composition, but on Fragrantica they listed it as amber aquatic. I guess so. It's definitely amber, aquatic, spicy, very fresh spices, and warm spices too.
Yes, very warm. To me, this fragrance is more of an autumn-winter fragrance. I know that Dmitry shares a different opinion.
I think it will shine the most in summer heat. It's very light, fresh, and it's very dark at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but it has some very
I don't know. I don't see.
very deep notes.
I don't see this fragrance as light. To me, it's a dark and deep fragrance. But the opening is quite fresh.
As you see the color of the juice, it's very dark, brown.
Do you want to share the story behind the fragrance?
Maybe you?
I actually don't remember all the details, so maybe you can share it.
Okay, I'll try to explain what the perfumer of this composition, Russian Adam, told in his video about this perfume, about his olfactory experience. He told that imagine if you are sitting near Atlantic Ocean, behind you there is a forest with pine trees, a lot of pine trees. In the water in front of you there are some big rocks.
The waves are hitting the rocks.
Fully covered. The rocks are fully covered with oak moss. The waves are hitting the rocks, and the freshness gets to your face, and you can feel this saltiness, this olfactory composition.
And do you agree that this description totally suits the aroma? Is that correct?
To my taste, it's a little bit spicier than the actual smell by the sea, but I can smell the freshness, some oceanic notes with some saltiness. Pine trees, I can definitely smell that. Oak moss, but in nature, I guess it hasn't so much spicy aromas.
We don't live by the ocean, but we live by the sea, and our sea is also near the woods, and there are pine trees as well. And
there are pine trees, 99%.
Yes. Most of the trees are pine trees, yes. So to me, when I read the description, I was thinking of the smells that I was getting while walking by the sea, and we do that a lot. We go to the seaside quite often, and what I'm feeling here is something totally different. That's not the smell that I'm getting in real life. So to my taste, the description and what I smell are totally different things, but I must say that this fragrance is made of quality ingredients. It is nice, but I do advise you to get a little sample and try it before you buy a full bottle, because you might as well have this different idea what the perfume should or might smell like, and you'll get something different. So first of all, try it, and if you like it, go for a full bottle and enjoy it. So yeah, just a little friendly advice.
Definitely try it because it's quite expensive. It costs $300 plus shipping, but the ingredients are very expensive. It contains from 80 to 90% natural ingredients, very high quality, and this composition is very deep. Oh, you can smell You can smell the 3D effect. It's like a whole 3D composition. It's not flat by any means.
You also said that you get the cola notes. Is that right?
Once, one time I worked, after some 3 hours after spraying, I got some cola vibe in it.
I'm not sharing any of my personal experience with this perfume because I didn't wear it, but I've smelled it on Dmitry on different stages, so from the start till the very end. So I know this perfume, I've tried it, I've smelled it, but I didn't try it on myself as I am not ready yet, maybe a little later.
Yeah, try one and another. And I can definitely tell it develops.
It develops.
It's not linear at all. Mm-hmm. It develops. We can...
My favorite part is definitely the opening.
You like the more spicy opening,
and the freshness. Spiciness and freshness mixed all together.
Some citrusy notes, yeah?
Because it's a very rare composition to my taste, where someone blends the spices with the citrusy notes, and they are really, really beautiful, gorgeous, and the start is simply amazing, and it's something that I've never tried earlier on or before or ever, and the way it develops later, to my taste it gets a little soapier, and it's a little less in the face. It's getting
it's getting softer.
Softer, yes, and I like the part when it's screaming.
Yeah, actually I was very surprised by the longevity of this composition. I was reading that it has something about 6 to 8 hours of longevity, but I can smell it from my skin after 15-16 hours.
Wow.
Close from the skin. It has no sillage and anything, no projection, but you can definitely smell it from the skin.
Okay, I think...
Overall it's a very beautiful blending. Extremely good composition. Yeah,
definitely. If you're into some compositions that are unordinary, something interesting, if you're in search for some deep compositions, some quality ingredients, it's definitely worth a try. And Areej Le Doré's perfumes, all in all, are very interesting and unusual. So definitely worth a try, but to my opinion, this must be sampled before a full bottle. So I
will say that from what I've smelled a lot of compositions. It reminds me a little bit of Russian Mask II of Areej Le Doré. It was a classic collection release half a year ago. In June, I believe. I have it also. But Russian Mask 2 is a little bit darker, a little bit heavier. It has a natural Cabernet deer musk. But the opening is citrusy and piney too. I get it from Atlantic Ambergris II.
Okay, I think we've shared everything we wanted, and if you enjoyed this video, please put the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notifications on. And thank you for watching us. We wish you a pleasant evening, day, night, wherever you are.
And we also wish you a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year 2022. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Thank you, bye.